Hey everybody. So the second half of March, I've made 6 trades. I've lost on 4 of them. So I went long the USD CAD and I've tried to short the euro against the dollar over the last week 3 times. They all lost. But on the 21st, I shorted the pound against the Kiwi and the pound against the dollar, and I was out on the 22nd. And that's where I've made all my money. I made 2.3% and 3.9% on those 2 trades. Whereas my losing, I lost 0.5%, 0.6, zero point 0.4, and zero point 0.3. The winning trades I've already covered in a separate video, so I won't go over those now. My USD CAD was very speculative, whereas the over the last couple of weeks, the euro dollar is basically being driven by when people think that interest rates are going to go up in the States. So we had on the 16th the FOMC statement from the Fed where Janet Yellen was very cautious. So everyone's thinking, oh, okay, the next rate hike will probably be June at the very earliest. So you look at what happened on the 16th after that statement. Here's the 16th. The euro started rising against the dollar. Yeah, because no one thinks the interest rates are going to go up anytime soon. But then after that, throughout the next few days, we started to getting other members of the Fed um, saying, no, we should push up interest rates much sooner, even starting from April. So that started giving strength back to the dollar. But it hasn't lasted. And if we look at the news for then the next couple of weeks, the big thing that happened last week was the non-farm payroll, and also on the where is it, on the Tuesday, Janet Yellen spoke again, and on the Tuesday she's basically, I think, putting her foot down, reiterating what she had previously said on the 16th, that the US are going to be very cautious with regards to raising interest rates, and it'll be dependent on data. So again, from that, it looks like June possibly is the earliest time that's going to happen. So interestingly, though, for the euro US dollar, it's broken north of a resistance point. So it's looking quite positive for the euro against the dollar at the moment. And also, if you look at things like oil, that's suddenly looking quite bearish. Stock market is looking positive, but big resistance point there. So who knows what's going to happen there. US dollar, yen, the dollar's dropping against the yen. So we could be going to a period of risk on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting over the next couple of weeks. But I'm completely digressing because this video should be about my monthly income. So at the end of the month, I've finished up 7.9%. So another good month. And I also need to prove. So my balance should be $1645. So go to terminal, $1645. For some reason, the account history's disappeared again. Maybe it gets reset on the first of the month. Something I need to work out.